don't care nothing about what you and your little side piece, Miss Argentina, got going on. Okay? Release my food stamps. I got 8 kids to feed.
4 of us, Mommy.
And we, the people of America, the baby daddies, 7 of them, they married with their husbands, okay? So leave me alone. Release my food stamps. You took the apple trees, you took the orange trees, you took all the trees, and now I got to be able to afford your expensive food. I need a refund immediately.
Afford his expensive food. Listen, I like the fact that it's not a bunch of junk, but you can still buy produce at regular grocery stores. Whole Foods, did y'all see the bags? The bags are Whole Foods. So this isn't his expensive food. You made the choice to go to the more expensive alternative when you could have just went to a regular grocery store and still got produce significantly cheaper than what you probably got.
Your expensive food. I need.
She's upset that she had to spend her money on it. Listen, let's not divert from the most important aspect of this whole thing that she said. And this is why we have to start questioning certain things and asking the key word, the key 3-letter word. And in my opinion, the key 3-letter word is why. Why did you choose to have 8 children with 7 men? And that probably explains why she's able to still shop at Whole Foods, even though she's basically complaining that she didn't get her stamps for this month, because she's diversified her portfolio of child support. She has a diversified portfolio of child support. And I wouldn't be surprised if she's making 10 grand in child support, because that's just wild. And I feel like that was intentional, because if you're taking advantage of the system is ultimately just systemic, right? If you take advantage of one aspect of the system, how can I not expect you to try to take advantage of the other aspect? So are you taking advantage of the child support aspect as well? Was this intentional? Is it fraud 360 degrees around? And you were just doing fraud on every level? I think that's crazy. And these kids are the ones who are going to have to really feel it and live with it. And I'm going to be honest, I was hearing small, like, crying in the background. So that tells me that you're probably not done and you haven't learned the lesson. But you don't have to pay for it. So that's probably why you haven't learned the lesson. I tell you.
5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to feed me. 5 whole days I haven't ate shit. I got over 4,000 fucking followers. And if y'all don't send me shit, I'm blocking all y'all.
She's got the glasses. She's got the, I guess, I won't address it, but hair done, all that. And she's saying it's the taxpayer's responsibility. At what point is it your responsibility? I can't, as a grown man, come on here and say my life is somebody else's responsibility. Nobody's going to go for that whatsoever. Nobody's even going to hear it out. They would tear me up. But to be able to boldly and audaciously just come online and try to tell us it's our responsibility to take care of you. This is the sentiment. This is where we're at. This is the entitlement. And I think that's just wild. And at some point, man, we have to come back down to reality. And we have to come back down to, listen, life can be unpredictable. Life comes in waves. Life comes in seasons. You may have to go through your struggle season. This is a part of all of our journey. This is a part of all of our growth. We need to stop shielding people from that, because when people truly are in a position to where it's sink or swim, you'll be surprised what people are able to come up with and how people are able to adapt and maneuver under those circumstances. We have to stop saving people from that, because that's where the growth really lies. And sometimes it is sink or swim. That's just life. This is a very big world. There's people all over the globe going through much more problems and issues than we are. So we just have to start having a little bit more perspective and allowing people to face the consequences which they put themselves in, as well as, sadly, they've put other dependent people who really didn't have any say in the matter. They're just going along and having to be dragged along through all the bad decisions that their parent makes.
16-year-old daughter is trying to get my fucking Section 8 and my food stamps taken away. I have 5 kids, okay? And although my 16-year-old isn't my oldest, my son is the oldest. He got the whole, he knew what he was supposed to do. He didn't work until he moved out of my house. I have been getting Section 8 forever. I have 5 baby daddies, I have 5 kids, and I don't want to work. I just don't want to work. So I do the minimum so that I can get my Section 8. I have a good, decent house for being on it, and it takes forever to get it. And the only rule in my house is that you can't get a job until you are 18 and out of my house. Well, my daughter is upset because she wants to get her own job and have her own money, because she doesn't like that she wears Goodwill clothes and can't get her hair done and her nails done and can't buy prom dresses and this and that. And then basically I laid it out to her.
So let me get this straight. Not only did you already lead by example by being a bum and by trying to do the bare minimum and basically not trying to work and do work to your full capacity, and like she said, have pride as a person and really integrity. But now, not only did your children have to see that, now you're actually enforcing that standard on your daughter to basically say, no, you will be a bum or you will leave, which she can't leave because she's still under the age to where she's a legal adult. And 18, in my opinion, she's still not going to just be able to leave your house and go where? You're going to have her go get some student loans or for housing or, military? Those are the only options. What if that's not what she wants to do? Man.
I said, girl, you're going to take the roof over all of our heads if you do that and you get a job. And now she just keeps going upon herself and applying for jobs anyways. If I have another income in, I'm also not going to get her almost $2,000 a month in food stamps. She needs to get it together. It's pissing me off. Am I a bad person if I kick her out? Because, honestly, she should be kicked out if she gets my housing taken away. That's the roof over my other kids.
She seems like such a caring mother, doesn't she? Doesn't she seem so caring? She doesn't seem selfish or self-centered at all. She seems like she's all about her kids. Not. That is crazy. It's like she's just looking at this like a strategy. There's no love in the equation. It's all about herself, that she's been taking advantage and abusing something for this long. And now she's crippling her kids when they're at an age to where everything that they're absorbing is ultimately going to be who they become and be how they behave moving forward. And see, like she said, once her daughter's 18, she's going to be hands off, and basically it's on you. She would definitely kick her out if she was 18 now. So for you to not allow her to start getting that experience so that she doesn't have to turn 18 and then try to figure out working and try to leave and do all these things at the same time, try to get certain skills, certain experience. You're crippling her at this stage, but then you're saying as soon as she turns 18, you're just going to kick her right out anyway. I tell you, man, and this really shows that a lot of these people didn't have kids out of the love for their kids. Their kids was what enabled them to be able to get the benefits. And then once their kids get to the age to where they're no longer an asset benefit wise, then it's just like you could care less, and they're just a hindrance at that point, right? It's insane. But y'all like the video, hype the video. That helps small content creators like myself get more exposure on YouTube. It pushes content creators when you hype the video. And then also subscribe, and you can join the Patreon as well if you want to see self-improvement content. Until then, I'll catch you in the next video.